Welcome one, welcome all, welcome back to the Duncan Dynasty. I am Bridger, and we are back again here. England's getting nice and large. What relationship do we have with her? We had an alliance with the Queen of Wessex. We don't seem to have that anymore. Our alliances are relegated to Magnitude the Foolish of Fulda over here. Not a particularly useful alliance, but we are quite strong at the moment, and what's more, we only have one heir. So if we were to go to Succession tab, we can see that my player heir gets all of my titles, which is pretty awesome. The question is, how's his stewardship? It's not great, but... oh, his wife's martial is really good. His prowess is okay. I'm pretty sure I should tell him not to be a knight. Unless, is my daughter a better heir? Not necessarily. She's a very good diplomat. I still think I want him, her brother, to be the heir because he's younger. And that will essentially help ensure that he has more time on the throne to accomplish what I need him to accomplish. So let's see if we can find him in here and make sure he's not allowed to be a champion. He's not in here, huh? Brian McDoug? Ah, there it is. Forbid. So, he gets a weird hat. Why does he have a cap? He looks like a commoner. That looks better. A noble cap. Sure. His beard is too long. Let's go with Tony Stark. No. A big bushy beard. That looks respectable. That's what I'm talking about. That's my guy. Alright. So, with that being the case, our champions now go all the way down to 6. So it would be nice if we had more champions. We could request that this guest become a champion. This is a much better request. This is an even better request. Wow, okay, Albrecht definitely should be a guest. He's got huge prowess, mostly because he's a master hunter. And he's had a misguided warrior education, but apparently his base number is 10, which is very high. So prowess, unlike CK2's special, like, personal combat stat, has a base number, just like all of these have base numbers that were generated. And then, of course, all the other things add on to them. So his bravery also helps with his prowess. So yeah, we're going to recruit him. It's going to cost us only 7 gold. That's not a lot. And so now we have a much better option for champion than that 6. We have quite a few champions. 9 is a lot for what we've seen so far. We still have reduced our light footmen. One of the things I wanted to look at here, and I do want to have onagers at some point, but I think I want to keep my combat capability. So armored footmen counter spearmen. Spearmen counter cavalry, obviously. Light horse counter archers. Do archers counter heavy infantry? No, they counter skirmishers. Skirmishers counter heavy infantry. So it's like a 5-pointed rock, paper, scissors here. Light footmen counter heavy infantry counter spearmen, spearmen counter horsemen, horsemen counter bowmen, and bowmen counter light infantry. That's an interesting combination. Alright, anyway, we're good on all of that. Here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out when will be the opportune time to usurp the Scottish kingdom throne. We are 30 years from this and 5 years from that. So probably 30 years-ish is when we're going to have all of these done. Because as soon as city planning is done being focused, I can focus Casus Belli and really burn that up in terms of speed, and it'll probably catch right up to barracks. So once those are all done, we can finally adopt feudalism. When we do adopt feudalism, I think all tribal holdings in the realm will become castle holdings. So that'll instantly convert everything. And our tribal vassals automatically change to feudalism. That might be better to do while king of all of Scotland, because that will convert everybody in a single shot instead of having them convert on their own using crown authority, I think. I think it's level 3. Yeah, tribal rulers with non-tribal lieges may settle becoming feudal or clan. So that is how they would do it. They'd have to get tribal authority too. Rather than wait and let them do it, I'd rather have everybody do it. So I've got a very strong realm of 7 holdings here, right? So my personal domain has lots of stuff. I can't build anything in the empty holdings yet. I've got this. Do I own this title? It's not been created. Should I create it? I probably should. There's also the Duchy of Meath, which I could also create. But with the Confederate partition I have, those things get created anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Creating it increases my prestige income, right? Held counties, held duchies, yeah. Let's just create the Strathside one and see how that works. Because right now we're getting plus 0.2 for held duchies, but we can hold more duchies. We have 3 of the 3 needed. There's actually 4 in this duchy. That's a pretty big duchy. So I cost a little bit of money, gain some significant prestige, or I save all of my money for the feudal changeover. I think that's what I'm trying to do. Because as soon as I get feudalism, I can build so much more stuff. And I'm trying to make sure that this... that needs city planning. That's what I'm working on right now, right? That's what I was looking at before. Yeah, that's only 5 years away. So what about the other things here? That requires barracks, which is a ways away. This requires another one. So, okay. What about my other tribal holding I just got? This one here. I was going to build level 1 of all the buildings here. And probably markets is the right place to start to increase my money income. It's a direct holding. So I want everything here to be level 1, including the actual hold itself, and then I want everything here to be level 2, including the hold itself, which it already is, actually. And then when we convert to feudalism, I can compare the two and see how the buildings carry over so I can document that, because I couldn't find that documented anywhere. I'll have to update the wiki. So let's move forward. My king is 57. He's in good health, but that doesn't mean that he's not going to have some problems in the near future. So we've got to figure out exactly how we want to approach this. I want to conquer Scotland right before I become king of Scotland, or become feudal. So the question is right now, do we want to go raiding to make some more money and fame? And I think the answer is yes. So we'll raise them as raiders. I don't know that I want to raid the area that I'm going to be going to, so let's go ahead and raid Galloway. And maybe we can go raid a bunch of these areas over here. There's 9 here and 16 here. And then we can keep walking, raid through all of these areas. 19, that's a good big tribe. We're continuing to increase our development in the capital of Edinburgh. And it occurs to me, the money that you get from cities is not nearly as good as it used to be, because you only get 20% levies, not levy, taxes from your mayors, your city vassals, and you only get 10% of their levies, which is a lot smaller. In CK2, you could really negotiate to make that tax income a lot higher, as I recall, but you can't negotiate with Republic leaders at all, as far as I could tell. So, that being the case, it seems like cities' main benefit is their ability to increase the taxes of the entire county by up to 2%, increase development. Supply limit is certainly good, but you can get that elsewhere, I think. Levy reinforcement rate, like 2.6 per month. Well, I get 0.52 per month when I max this out. That's a lot of money to spend upgrading this. So I don't think I should be upgrading my the holding of my vassal mayors. Seems like it's not worth it. Huge amounts of money to do so. Doesn't do much for me. And the levies obviously are not good. I really should replace this with something else. I can unlock a new lifestyle perk. That's good. So, what do we got? Hunting grounds would mean only this holding has a defender advantage. Not super useful. I don't know how many battles are going to be fought on this specific city. I don't care about money or levies because the mayor doesn't give me much. Hide tents actually does do something for the entire realm. So does, actually, hunting grounds does give the entire realm a bonus. And then the small harbor gives the development of the county a bonus. That might be useful. And guilds gives the development a huge bonus as well. That might be the reason to build guilds. But I think I need to replace the barracks, which doesn't provide... I mean, it provides me with 10% of the levies. So, you know, where I'm at right now, it's 12 or 13 levies. But it does increase my realm's damage. Okay, I can see that one. I concede that point. But pastoral lands seems a huge waste. The best it can do is give me 0.26 per month, massively increase the supply limit, but only in this one space, which doesn't really matter. Why do I care if the supply limit of this space, not the county, but just this particular holding? Garrison size is slightly higher. Okay. They're not super fortified, though, are they? Development growth is slightly increased. Barely. The county popular opinion only goes up by 2? It's up 67 now. 2? I mean, I guess I could have more than one pastoral land in the county, but still. And it doesn't even start giving me bonuses to light cavalry until level 7. I just don't see the benefit of... And if the taxes for cities were like 40-20, 40 taxes, 20 levies, then maybe some of these buildings would seem a little bit more worthwhile. But as it is, the levies that those cities build, useless. The mayor can never raise his own levies. He never goes to war for you, so you only get that tiny, tiny percentage. We lost our steward, huh? Well, my champion's also got a mind for money, so let's put him into position there. We got to remember to do this. We've been doing a learning focus, huh? Why are we still on learning focus? I don't think we need it. Court physician treatments have better outcomes. I do like that. But we probably should switch from scholarship focus. Well, I was here because of development growth. I don't really need that anymore. Convert faith, county progress, speed, religious relations efficiency. Let's go ahead and look in some other options here. I did almost get architect. Maybe I should get architect. Increases my stewardship by 2. Although diplomacy could open up some good options here. Benevolent intent. Especially the ones in the family tree, I find. Here's the problem. My guy's got exactly 10 stewardship with this focus. Okay. So he could. I'm just going to stick with this and make him healthy, I guess. I could go down the theologian track too, but screw it, let's stay here. What's it trying to tell me? Low control in really all of these? 46. I'm working on that one, right? Yeah, that's the one that I'm working on. 78, 75, and 37. Oh, Cumberland. I took that recently, huh? Oh, they still like me there. I had a really, really good event, popular figurehead, that made sure that all the peasants like me. Oh, I forgot I'm raiding. Okay, we should go do something about that elsewhere. Who is this? Is this guy raiding me? It looks like he's raiding, but he hasn't stopped yet, so let's go fight him in case he does stop in Dublin. We can also drop off our gold and get some fame from it. Oh, yes. How come we're suddenly at a higher prestige? Oh, because raised armies cost us half. That still doesn't seem like it should do that. Alright, anyway. He's not stopping. Okay, that's good. What's up here? Only 3 gold, 15 gold. Let's drop off our stuff here. Oh, somebody else is raiding that one? Damn it. Well, how am I supposed to get the 15 gold if you raid all of the stuff? We'll get the 17. We're working on converting the last of our provinces that has the Norse religion. What religion does this have? That also has the Norse religion. And they have insular Christianity up here. Vow of poverty, pastoral isolation, some other cool stuff. They want to ransom back a child that I captured as part of my raid, I guess. 10 gold, I'll take it. Who else is in my prison? This guy. I'll ransom him for 5. Oh, he's the guy. He has claims. Yeah, he's not super useful for me. I'll just accept his 5 gold and be on with it. So we know about all that. Suggesting I raid St. Johnston? Oh, it's a holding with 15 in it. Got it. We're running out of supplies. So I gotta bring him back. Oh, wait a minute, did I not... Is this not raidable? Oh, it's been raided before I could get there. I didn't notice the flag before. So we've got to pick up some new supplies. That's not a place to get supplies. The coast is, so we have to go all the way to Dublin to build up our supplies before we go raiding again. Because armies take some significant penalties if they're out of supplies. Trading outpost constructed in Strathern. So we're doing 1 of each. This would give me 100 more direct levies. This would give me 150, which is probably better. And it gives me all those other bonuses. Ooh, prestige of 2 per month for gathering halls. I'm going to build all 4, because obviously I have 4 slots and there's 4 types of buildings I can build here. The chat is very quiet today. Maybe not a lot of people watching. Lawfully imprison Edith. I think we looked at this one last time and it wasn't super useful because we don't, she's in, oh, hang on. She's in the court of the guy that I want to revoke his claims on. Speaking of which, I'm going to try to send my spy master back in there and see if he can't find any secrets. Oh. he's the guy I want to find secrets on, so I can't order him to find secrets on himself. Whoops. Uh-oh, we lost a commander. Did he just die? Why is he unavailable suddenly to run the army? He's commanding another army. Did he build up his own raiding force, I guess? Yeah, he's raiding himself. Okay. We've still got those hosts in here with 9, 10, 10, 10. So that's why it looks like we're missing a big chunk of our army, but the hosts actually never replenish, so there's nothing that can be done about that. Here we go, a-raiding. A-raiding, a-raiding. I can create 3. Okay. Family members can get married. Oh, my daughter had a husband, didn't she? Yeah, her husband died. She's already got 3 children. If she does become the heir, I don't know that I want her to be married, but she is 33. I could try to get a matrilineal marriage going on here. Let's see if we can't find some good traits to bring into the line. Ooh, now here's a nice guy. I think he is intelligent and also got decent prowess. Yeah, this Irish guy, he's also he could be a very decent commander. Matrilineal marriage means that he joins my court and the children that he might have become part of my line. Chance of having children is medium. Now, he's a lowborn, so she loses a little bit of prestige, and he gets a lot, but, you know, I don't think she's going to be the direct heir, so it's not a big deal. I'm in line to inherit a lot of things. 4th in line to inherit the Earldom of Dublin. That's the one I really want. I want direct control of the Earldom of Dublin, but I haven't found a good reason to be able to revoke this guy's claims without being seen as a tyrant. I forgot you can negotiate an alliance with blood ties. He's a claimant to what? To my stuff? Greetings, High Chieftain Dag of Lothian. My daughter, blah, blah, blah. Are there any other of my vassals I can try to get an alliance with? I wish there was a better screen that said, here are the possible alliances you can try to negotiate because you have blood ties. House Mercia has a useful county claim. All those down there in the middle of England. I don't think I want to be involved in that fight. So this is another one of my... This is my grandson. He can already be married? Jesus. Maximum age for a wife for this guy, who's 17. Definitely can't be more than 25. A very healthy kids could be had here. What about an alliance? No, we don't have any good alliances there. Does he have any beneficial traits? No, but he needs diplomacy. Holy crap, he's bad at it. Anglo-Saxon. What if instead looking for heritable traits, we looked for alliances? We wouldn't find any. Unless we looked for older women. Well, that's not going to work out. Let's look instead for the inheritable traits. Yeah, I think she's the right call. We'd be getting giant along with hail. We'd get a health penalty and a health boost and a massive prowess. If they have kids, it could be amazing. We don't want to do a matrilineal marriage. Now, we're marrying into a less splendorific house because they're obscure. Now, why do we get minus 100 then, exactly? It's because they're so much lower than we are? A close relative of Count Theophylact. Why is a close relative of this guy give us penalties? Huh. There's only 3 living members in this place. Marrying a close relative of a count is minus 100. What the hell? They're nudists? What is going on? This guy. Maybe that's why. He's Italian and Catholic, but I don't see any weird things that would prevent him from anyway. Not important. Close this. Let's make this happen. We'll see how it goes. Back to raiding. We got some money. Just gonna take it all from Ireland and move it over here. Oh. This tribe also has some loot. We can propose... Oh, there has been an alliance proposed. Despite our lack of bonds by blood, I believe we both stand to gain from an alliance. I propose we join our forces to fight our foes together. Well, I can't... I mean... Oh, is it the King of Sweden? No. It's a chieftain of this particular area. Happens to be a vassal of this person from Upland. Which is weird because it says Sweden over here. Okay, well it must be a separate dynasty or something. Okay, I'll accept it because any alliance is better than no alliance, and right now I basically had no alliance. I have a countess, now I have a chieftain, and I'm raiding this other person here. I just happen to be like the local heavyweight. Oh, they're coming out to play. I mean, I don't want to take a chance to lose my my champions if I don't have to. There's 19 over here. We can raid that. Then we can raid this on the way back and then disperse our army. Or maybe go to the Isle of Man before we disperse it. Oh no. England is expanding. Now, who's this one? Westmoreland. Frail. Lustful. I could try taking over this county. Not for myself, but just as a vassal. What would it take to usurp the Kingdom of Scotland, I wonder? I require 2 duchy titles within it. Kingdom titles required? Oh, I need one of the following. Oh. So I need 9 of the 14 counties. I only have 9 of the 14 required. I can't usurp it without taking all of it, I think, is what that's saying, because we have the wrong religion. So I might just have to do that thing where I subjugate via tribal attack. How's this? Done. Let's go to the Isle of Man, and then disband of armies. Take what you can. Give nothing back. Hello, Siona. Oh no, Irish insular populists have targeted me. Oh, but I guess not. Oh, it's disbanded. They were targeting me. They're gone now. Alright, we're still building this. City planning will let me build these to level 2 at least. 3 years from now. My High Chief is still going strong. His son's going to probably inherit in his 30s, which gives him a good long while, potentially. And he's been a good king. He's just, he's patient, and he's humble. Some very, very positive traits. His intrigue is kind of terrible. A scheme at court? My spy master has come to me with grave news, while we do not yet know who. Somebody is plotting to kill my guest. But I don't really care about him. He's chicken. Nope, he's stupid. Like a chicken. He is very stupid. Okay, I get it. Let's speed it up a little bit. 2 powerful vassals expect a council position. Do they have any good stats? No. Why would you expect me to put you on a council when you suck? This guy, however, could definitely be my marshal if Countess Melina wasn't freaking amazing. Instead, he just is. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, the mayors don't always like me very much. Yeah, these are all tribal obligations, so it's based actually on my fame. If I can get to exalted amongst men, I get more stats, more levies and more taxes from them. Oh, I gotta bring the army back before it starts suffering attrition. And then disband it. I was gonna raid south, but it looks like they don't have a lot of stuff, so we're just going to disband the army for now. So 1.2 is where we were at. That 3.6 fixes itself after a tick, I believe. Unraised men-at-arms. There it goes. So 1.2 goes down to 0.7. Not 100% sure why that's the case. We get another learning lifestyle, you say. Well, my clergy likes me, right? I don't have to worry about that. They approve. They do approve. So they're giving me taxes and levies as a result. Now, do they give me more the higher their opinion is? I think we got to find out if that scales like it did in other... Faced with lay clergy doctrine, there are no church holdings, and the temples can be directly held by secular rulers without penalty. Realm priests automatically lease all temple holdings in a ruler's domain and receive a portion of taxes and levies from vassal realm priests. Realm priests provide their liege with levy taxes if they have a positive opinion. The higher the opinion, the more they provide, so it does scale. So here's what we're going to do. If it's 0.6 per month and 328 right now, how about when we increase their opinion of us? 0.8 per month. Look, it went up quite a bit. Let's try to murder... No, wait. Wait. Let's try to sway them. Right now, we haven't swayed them at all. They do fear us. They're terrified. He will never oppose me directly. I didn't realize I had... Why is he... I don't have any dread. Why is he terrified of me? That's what I don't understand. taxes here are reduced due to low county control. Those are all being fixed over time. Very slowly, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe I should have my marshal work in the capital for a little bit. Because that's where most of my money is. And we did have the capital get sieged and raided a little bit during a previous war. That's why it's got the low control. Doesn't have any penalties due to corruption on it, but, you know, any increase can be good. We're still constructing something here. Sinful Archbishop exposed. Control level increased by 20? My steward's average stewardship led to this windfall. Well, okay. The marshal no longer needs to do that because the steward has been developing it and somehow massively improved the control over the area. So, let's go ahead and pick a new target for the for her. So the control here, it should say what the current control is, but it won't show it to me, and I'm not 100% sure why. See, it's scaled by color, but all it's telling me is about monthly progress. So instead I just have to click on these manually and see it's 89, 92, and 98. Actually, the control is real good. So let's have her... Is that really? I thought one of these was really kind of low. And none of them seem to have any corruption penalties across the top here, so... I guess I'll have her increase the commander's skill or find us some new knights. What have I had this one doing? Increasing our prestige. That's probably for the best. Alright, so we'll hold off on raiding for a little while, and we'll build up raiders again in the near future. We're currently converting this province over here, and it's taking a long time. And it's because this bishop is terrible. His learning is awful, and I can't replace him because of, you know, that's how our religion works. I can't replace him. He's our bishop. The Pope replaces him. Speaking of the Pope, does the Pope like me? Yeah, the Pope likes me. Because I'm a devoted servant, I'm faithful, I'm humble, I'm open-minded. Or he's open-minded. Who's open-minded? I think I'm open-minded. Hold on, I gotta click on that in a second. But I think the open-minded thing here, different cultural opinion. So this is other people liking you more when they're different cultures. That's very good to know. I was trying to figure out how that worked. It's not your, and it didn't make sense that it was yours, but I did want to see. All right, lifestyle theology focus. The Pope, lifestyle theology focus? Are you sure? He'll not accept because I have a sizable treasury. Okay, that makes sense. Oh no, he has a sizable treasury, but I am already wealthy, which is the minus 75. If he liked me a little more, he might give me gold for some piety. And I do have quite a bit of piety that I don't know what to spend it on. If you're not building a new faith, what is piety good for? I wonder. See if I can't find the answer in the wiki. I'm sure there's a reason. I think it's under resources. Piety. Measure of how virtuous a character is. It's spent when interacting with the church. The icon displayed for representing piety depends on the character's religion. I guess it's random events for the most part. So, level of devotion. Each time a character gains piety, it will increase its progress towards their next level of devotion, which grants various benefits. So right now, what am I? Faithful? I'm a devoted servant, which increases Catholic clergy opinion. by a little bit more, which means more, you know, stuff. But this says theocracy vassal tax and theocracy vassal levies. You can create holy orders with faith, I think. But here's my misunderstanding. Not my misunderstanding. I'm trying to figure out. When it says theocracy vassal tax, does that mean that theocracy vassals that I have give me more money? Or if I am a theocracy, that I get that much from my theocratic vassals? That's a question I'm trying to determine. So church holdings, for example, it won't show me the details. And see, you'd think under vassals it would have theocratic for my guy there, but instead this is all I get. Can't really look at a breakdown of all of his holdings, can I? He's got a lot of money. Dude, improve your church. What are you doing? He's also lowborn. Alright, let's keep going. We've created a long house, so let's get another one. War camps. Oh no! High Chieftain Dag of Lothian rests in the arms of the Lord at 62 years of age. He died of old age. Known for spending most of his nights in his laboratory, he was believed to be, by many, to be nothing more than a warlock. No, he... what? Well, he never did lead an army. I guess there's that. I wonder what all these symbols are. Cultural head. Illustrious level of fame. Devoted servant. His lifestyle was learning, and he fought in 13 different wars. High Chieftain Brian ascends to the throne. Wait, is that his son? I named him Brian? I guess I did. Okay. A gentle and compassionate soul. Like his father, he's compassionate, which doesn't give him a lot of dread, but it gives him diplomacy. And he's unfortunately a little arrogant, which does aid in our prestige, which is great for tribal leaders. But opinion of legion, opinion of vassals is lower, but my opinion doesn't matter. He's also calm. Like his father was patient, he is calm. So this character's not going to rule by tyranny. I think that's pretty clear. So, we got all the titles. We still have all the same. The problem is, holy crap, do we not have the right amount of stewardship? I thought my father only had like 10. Somehow he was holding 7. Oh, he had a +2 domain limit due to his lifestyle. I think here in stewardship it was divided attention is what my father had. So what is this guy's... this guy's a diplomat. Okay, we got to figure out how we're going to do with these holdings. I'm probably going to give these to others. But like the ones that provide the weakest, least. These are considered newly acquired, but this isn't. Huh. I wonder why. Oh my god! I forgot I got Cumberland. That's a big chunk I forgot that I had. So, he's got some points here. He's thoughtful. Opinion gain from send gift. Foreign affairs effectiveness. That's when you send your counselor to... your chancellor, rather. Increase the opinion of other independent rulers of you. Defensive negotiations mean we can propose one alliance without a marriage. That could be very valuable. I'm going to try to propose an alliance with England and see if we can do something with that. Shorter truces and no prestige penalty for breaking them. So, I think we need this guy to be our architect. Because if he is going to convert to feudalism, he has a lot of work to do. At the same time, if my plan was to take over all of Scotland first, we need a martial education here. He's not going to be great at either of them. But at least if he goes down the stewardship path, we can give him at least one extra stewardship level, which would be enough to let him hold slightly more domains. Courtier and guest opinion. Maybe I could get a couple of these, like to increase his own personal prowess. He's a 9. If I go down the gallantry a little bit, reduces the risk of commanding armies. Knight's effectiveness plus 75%. That's huge. That makes my armies so much stronger. Never back down. And we don't want natural dread. I mean, Overseer has some good advantages, but it doesn't play to this guy's strengths at all. Casus Belli, we don't really care about the cost. Parthian tactics, siege weapon effectiveness, organized march. These could be very valuable when we go towards Scotland, but honestly, I don't think we're going to have to worry about a tough fight for Scotland. Let's see what their situation is. They're allied with the King of Scotland. So the Queen holds the Kingdom of Scotland, and this guy owns the Chiefdom of Viborg. Where's this? Way over here. Okay, in Denmark. So the Queen has a landed character as a husband. But then what is this one? Also over there. So it doesn't look like they have strong allies. So I don't think we need to worry too much about the martial track for this guy. If we continue down here, what can we get? Each alliance grants +1 diplomacy. Title creation cost reduced. That could be valuable at some point, but not right away. Forced vassalization, Casus Belli is good. But we have plenty of good CBs as a tribal leader. Sorry, I haven't checked the chat in a bit. There we go. I think we need to go down stewardship to get architect, and then whatever. So let's gain stewardship +3, continue to increase our war chest, so to speak. I think we should convert to feudalism before we conquer Scotland. I think we should. Somebody else became the dynasty head of our dynasty. I think that's going to be different. I think it's going to flip back to us in a minute. We're still the head of this, but our city planning is about to come into existence, but it's a lot slower than it was because we don't have very good learning like our father did. So we'll just have to rely on timing this stuff out as fast as we can. Okay. So who are we going to give these various castles to? So, let's look at this one. Who has claims to it? Are there any claimants inside my kingdom? Because I should probably give it to them to avoid any problems. Doesn't seem like it. Could I just give it to a random person that has a claim on it that also likes me? Oh, heir. She's of the correct dynasty. That's my sister. Could I give it to her? Does not allow rulers to grant titles to women. Damn. Stupid Catholicism. I guess then I'd just have to, you know, pick a courtier that likes me a lot. So that they give me good stuff. Okay, so we're going to grant this to, ideally, a high-level courtier, because they're going to be a decently powerful vassal. My marshal is already a countess. We don't want to give it to her. She's got land. My brother-in-law and champion, well, he doesn't like me much, but if I gave him land, I bet he would like me. He's Irish, so it's not going to be easy for him to govern that. But he's one of the best characters we've got, so let's give it to him. Oops. I needed to choose him by... clicking on this. There we go. So, he'll gain a plus 40 opinion of me, which will last for 50 years. Damn, he'll remember that for a long time. And the short reign will be gone by the time that's done. Maybe he'll even convert to the local culture. You never know. So there goes one of my penalties. And I guess I give Annandale away to another non-landed folk. And I want to pick somebody who's a very good stats, ideally, because they might join my council at some point. But if I can't find that, I do want to pick somebody that's Scottish. So I think it's going to be this guy, who for some reason isn't my champion, even though he's got a 12... Oh, he might not have a good prowess. My champion here is Welsh. I'd rather keep them to be Scottish to help. Alright, so we'll give it to him. Now I'm at the domain limit, so all my other things are giving me everything they're supposed to. Here's what I want to know. During wartime, the data that appears under these castles, your main primary holdings in the county, it changes to show fort level and garrison size, which is a cool thing. This guy doesn't like me much, but maybe we can make friends, though. We're going to join. If he kills my current liege, things will be bad. Right now, we've got a daughter inheriting everything. Should probably make sure all of this is dealt with. My brother-in-law, vassal, and champion. He's not a strong vassal, but I don't have any strong vassals that are really pissed except this guy, who freaking hates me. Does that affect how much money he's giving me? Reeve Leofwine? Can have him replaced at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, this guy's obviously my diplomat. To increase my prestige by a lot. 1.1 per month is crazy good. So this guy approves of me, but only a little bit. He's hardly giving me any taxes. I should probably sway him. We're not very good at scheming, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Actually, personal of diplomacy schemes. So a diplomacy scheme is probably a personal scheme for swaying. So my personal diplomacy should probably help with that. Now, there's an heir for the Kingdom of Scotland. But there's only 2 candidates? Holy crap. I'll vote for this one because it doesn't look good. Now, she's assisting me. I can do something other than stewardship eventually, but I think we're going to try Let's check Crown Authority is still, or Tribal Authority is still good. So we'll go up to this right before we do Feudalism. And now we're just going to let some time pass. We might raise the armies. Feast, please, to go on. I listen to Countess Fine as she carelessly reveals all manner of things, distracted by trying to get one last drop of her tankard. I learn her attempted murder secret? She mentioned that she attempted to murder somebody? Rejected from marriage bed. Attempted to murder High Chieftain Seknach Mac of Leinster. It would be a strong hook. But who is she? And what can she do for me? She's got some claims to the Earldom of Ormond and the Earldom of Leinster. Down here. And is she just oh, she's a courtier of Earl Simon. I just don't know what I could use that hook for. We could force him to join my scheme if I ever wanted to, you know, knock somebody off. But this character's not very good for it. Force him to join my council. Can't, she doesn't have any good skills for that. Force him to join my court, not valuable. Force him to join my faction, not useful. Force vassal to accept worse terms for them. She's not a vassal. Yeah, I'll just keep it as a secret known to me. Click to toggle between showing all. Let's blackmail for a hook. And that way I'll have it if I ever need it. Because strong hooks never go away, I don't think. She loses 15 opinion of me. I find myself deep in conversation with my committed cousin, Barable. She inquires about my opinion on ancient military campaigns, a subject she's deeply interested in herself. She's actually a very good reaver. It's a subject that fascinates me as well. I do have some stress, so yeah, we should probably talk about it with each other. And we grow closer to forming a friendship with her. Oh, I could go closer to forming an intimate relationship with her. I don't think I want to do that, though. I don't think I need any bastards going on over here. And my guy's not lustful or anything, so it doesn't feel like it's something that matters. Children lack guardians. Okay, well, that's a good point. We should probably pick somebody with a good education, of the type that we want them to gain. Ooh, a genius, but also a lunatic. And she's also French. What could go wrong? Let's give her that intricate web weaver for a guardian. Don't want her to convert cultures. So this is my other daughter. My wife is a drunkard. Excellent. Yeah, here, be my nephew who happens to have a good education in fortune building. Now, what else happened here? I'll remember the days I spent in Earl Simon's halls for a long day to come. Farewell, uncle. Lose some stress. Gain opinion of Earl Simon gains opinion of me. Ah, good. Excellent. So we picked that. Now, ideally, we'd have a son here so we get a single heir, but I think right now succession is split amongst all three daughters. So they would lose the Earldom of Lennox and also Northumberland? It would be created as its own thing. That's not great, but it is what it is. We could maybe go raiding. Who's fighting over here? Gwynedd. I don't know where the hell Gwynedd is. Your culture has discovered the fascination of city planning. A new fascination can be selected. So we now have the ability to build level 2 buildings of certain things. Let's try to get the barracks. We'll double up on it. So 13 years for this one, and probably 15 years for that one. Oh, he's so slow at learning. After I get a couple of points here, I might switch over to learning and try to get him, you know, cultural fascination progress. Just the one. I should have done that first. That one would have been really valuable. Anyway, what I wanted to look at is who the heck is Scottish fighting right now. It's really hard to tell unless you click on their specific war that you... Fighting the Holy War for the Kingdom of Scotland. Oh boy. Denmark is going for it? No, that's the Queen of Scotland. Queen of England? Why is Denmark lighting up when I do this? Oh, okay. England is lighting up when I do this. I see. Well, that can't be good. England's trying to take over the kingdom title of Scotland. I don't like that at all. Do I maybe want to make my alliance with her? She will not accept... Oh, she's at war, so I can't propose an alliance. Makes sense. Bonconti increases prowess. Thank you, Marshal. That's weird. What are the colors here? Higher chance? 21... No. I don't know what the different colors are. There's obviously coloring for a reason. Spymaster can't be ordered to find secrets in their own court. Got it. Yeah, let's go to another feast. What could go wrong? Like, so the Kingdom of England is actually hosted here in Dorset for some reason. So we're going to try and see if we find any secrets inside her court. Exposed affair. One of the doors to the service quarters break in a barely clothed tumble. My acquaintance and my vassal spill out on the floor in front of everyone. He's the guy I gave... Oh no, no one deserves this time of shame. My compassionate's increasing my stress. I don't like it. He's a fornicator. This is shunned. Now we return home and we lose some stress. I don't think you can imprison him, can you? Not legally. What he was doing wasn't enough for prison time. I feel like I want to take one more county from Scotland. Just one more piece of the pie, one bite at a time. Whoa, we're being raided. Oh, I didn't even notice. Raise everybody and go deal with it. Stop them. How dare you? How dare you? We'll probably turn into raiders and go raid other things in a minute. Alright, that's going to be an easy fight. I've become the new Dynasty head because I have the largest army, I guess. We'll turn them into raiders and go collect some money from Dunholm. So this guy, this Reeve guy. Reeve, what's his name? Leofine. He hates me, but he's still giving me the 5%. Same as, do I have any other Republic dudes that I can compare it to? Hang on, why can I modify a feudal contract? They are feudal now? Cumberland is a feudal area. That's interesting. Huh. Anyway, here is another republic. And I think that's set. I don't think you get more if they like you. Unlike the church, which is why I'm trying to sway my church things. But, like, this guy's not a powerful vassal. Why does it think he is? He's got, like, 180 levies to his name. That's not a powerful vassal. I can lawfully imprison this lady. And it wouldn't get me anything. Oh, she's the one that was doing the fornicating? Fornicating, sorry. I can get a hook on her after I imprison her, but she still doesn't have anything valuable to me. She's just a random daughter of something or other. So, wait a minute. She's a daughter of the Countess, who's my vassal. Does it give me a hook on her when I ransom and negotiate her daughter's release? Maybe, maybe not, but she likes me. I don't need to piss her off. Alright, let's go raiding. Lots of money down here. So this says 935. We'll be able to go ahead and change that. So 3 more years and we can switch over to trying to improve our learning capabilities. Oh, great. I gained a level of devotion. So that should make my bishop like me a little more and give me a little bit more in taxes and stuff. Good, good, perfect. My agents have yet to uncover anything. Keep up the search, just in case. Ooh, there's a lot of money right there. Damn, this place has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a big county. North Riding, that's such a weird name. Holy crap! West Riding is even bigger. Should I chance going for these others here, or do you think that a English army will show up to stop my raids? I'm carrying quite a bit of coin here. I should probably head back. We've got 100 coin. Delicious. I gained some piety because of despite my spouse's poor learning skill. Whoops. I didn't mean to click that. There's got to be secrets somewhere in the Court of England. Come on now. Hmm. Okay. Well, I looked at it before and I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. Alright, we're coming back with 140 gold. My glory is widely known. Alright, well, let's disband the army here. Send him home. A papal envoy has reached my court bringing news from the Vatican. Pope Leo issued a call to arms for all righteous Christian rulers. As the Catholic High Chieftain, I was expected to prepare my men to support this most holy cause. Gulp. Yeah, I think I'll finance it rather than pledge to fight it. That seems like a fool's errand. Whoa! Who are these people? And why are they in my territory? And why are they hostile to me? A Flemish band? Is it because of one of these? I bet it's because of one of these. Oh, I raided Denmark's territory. Okay. So they're still hostile to me until this 3 months is up. So here's the Crusade. I haven't seen these before. You choose a beneficiary that may gain a title in the kingdom. Oh, that's interesting. So I would send one of my sons or nephews or something, and if we win, they get a title there, which helps spread my dynasty's family around and gives us more prestige and such. Splendor. Redirect war? That's interesting. But it looks like we don't have the upper hand right now, and I don't want to get involved in something that far away. But that seems like a pretty cool system. Alright, hold on just 1 second. I need to go open a door. Close the door and I could tell it got very hot down there. I got you. Okay, we're back. Fixed it. I'm going to let it go one more time to try to find these secrets. Do we have any prisoners in our thing here? No, we have no prisoners. We don't have a physician either, though. We should definitely get one of those. We could call for a hunt to get us some prestige. But I don't think we want to spend any money. Let's see. Whoa! She's a physician. Famous reveler, comfort eater, drunkard, profligate? Frequently wastes money. Confider. This lady's not nearly as good, I think. Alright, we have ourselves a thing. Invite claimants, invite champions. How are our champions now, anyway? 8 of 8. We have 8 or higher. That's good. Whoa, why is there big, bad numbers here? Available Dynasty Legacy? We've never done that before. Fertility plus 10. So when somebody else was the Dynast, they picked this. I could pick Dynasty members get better education traits. That's pretty good. Spouse opinion goes up. Dynast opinion. Dynasty opinion. Personal scheme success chance against Dynasty is good. Graceful aging. No prowess loss from age is pretty cool. Or do we want to start going down a different track? Popular opinion goes up. Control growth goes up. Monthly stewardship lifestyle experience. Powerful vassal opinion. Domain limit +1. Ooh. Can recruit house guard as men-at-arms. That's kind of cool. They're heavy infantry that are just slightly better, and they have a, what do you call it? A screening effect that regular heavy infantry don't have. Guile. Blood. Chance of inheriting good congenital traits. New good congenital traits. All those are good. I liked erudition, I think. I looked at this before. Better guests will be attracted. I like that. That means you got better chances of having good counselors. Monthly piety. Monthly learning lifestyle experience goes up. Clergy opinion. Base progress and counselor skill impact on counselor task. Plus 10%. Counselors all get better at what they do. I think I'm going to take Noble Veins, and then we'll... I have 2,000, actually. I can get 2 level 1s if I want it. I want these 2, and then we'll start going down one of these trees when we get to 2,000 next time. Betrothed can marry. I'm confused. Why am I involved in this at all? I guess I accept, sure. Because one of them must have been my courtier. Alright, Taxman. Collect taxes, effectiveness is increased. Let's lower the cost of building first and foremost, I think. Oh, demand payment for hooks. That's pretty useful. Let's do this. Let's go down the architect tree first. So in 935, we're going to switch over to the learning one to try to speed up the process of this here, because his learning is just terrible. Ay, ay, ay. Resistance to conversion. This place just refuses to convert. Look how slowly it's going. Very slow progress. Is it because, do I still have a crappy... Yeah, he's only level 10. He's just not great. But he likes me enough. I've swayed him a bunch. We could try swaying him one more time, perhaps. We have a virtue as well. Short reigns going away. All of that increases my tax income and such. And now that we have quite a big prestige income, I could try going back to my men-at-arms and increasing this. At least a little bit. Unraised maintenance, huh? Let's just leave it at that. I don't want to go too much further, because when we do convert to feudalism, suddenly those guys require money instead of prestige. Uh-oh. Who's accused of witchcraft? This random lady? Stewardship lifestyle experience would give me some significant benefits. But Lennox get upset peasants? Meh. What did Lennox know? Upset peasants isn't going to do anything too bad. Probably, maybe. We finally uncovered a secret. She's a spineless lackey courtier in Queen whatever her name's thing. We can blackmail her now. Oh, child's heritage. She's actually a bastard. She doesn't want anybody to know. Good, good. Commanders are doing a good job. Alright, is it 9:35 yet? Not quite. Need to wait until October of next year before we can try to improve the speed at which we get flying towards feudalism. The thing is, until we actually get a kingdom title, we still have the problem of our empire being broken up when our ruler dies. Hello, 1990. Yes, he's been swayed. Now I need to sway somebody else. Who else in my... Oh, my daughter comes of age. She gains Insightful Thinker. Not great, but it's okay. Let's see. We got to sway somebody else in our court that doesn't like us very much. Like, if I sway this guy, I don't think it has any impact over whether he gives me taxes or not. We could try it with this guy, I guess. 9 is the number to beat. Let's sway him for a bit and see what happens. Jedburg. I don't think he gives me more anything. He may not be as noble stock, my liege, but on my name I swear that Findlay is someone you'd want on your side. He's chaste, he's stubborn, and he's cynical, but that boy knows how to swing a sword. Yes. We can recruit him, and he will become my champion. So when this war in Scotland... Oh, it's Alba again. What happened to Scotland? Why does it keep switching? So what kind of wars do I have? I could just take all of their kingdom stuff. I could do a holy war for the kingdom. Within the target title, all titles held by the wrong rulers are seized, and any Catholic rulers are vassalized by me. But there aren't any, are there? There's insular Christianity, but they're all... I would just get all the titles and then I'd have to distribute them. I don't know that I have enough unlanded dynasty members to do that. Because I'd want to distribute them to my dynasty, but, you know. Can't give them to the daughters, and you can see there's plenty of daughters out there. Well, my sister has a bunch of sons that are unlanded. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have a lot of sons that are unlanded. Yeah, I could do that particular declaration of war, the holy war, but that costs some faith, and other rulers of this faith might join the war, so that's not a good one. Invade kingdom. I seize all titles within her realm belonging to the target title, which would be the Kingdom of Scotland, of Alba. I don't know why that's got different names. Maybe it's because a different type of leader. Anyway, I would seize all titles within the realm and all occupied counties outside of it. So if she owns anything outside of that title, I would also take that. And she does technically own this and this. I don't know that I'd wind up taking that, but... So that's one possibility. Subjugating her means I take her primary title and make her my vassal. So the question is, what's her primary title is the Kingdom of Alba. And then she would just be my vassal in Gowrie. So I think the invasion one is the best one, but it costs me a crap ton of prestige. So we'll have to save up for that. I think I have my Chancellor already working on that for me. He's giving me an extra 1.1 per month. A noble guest has arrived. Notable guest has arrived. Oh, we got another secret? Oh, it's exposed. Oh no. I don't think I need to punish this commoner. My vassal, however, Earl Frang, is who I gave Annadale to. He's an adulterer. So the only thing I'm choosing is to punish this lowborn girl, which doesn't really matter. Or I can make my vassal like me, but I lose a level of devotion. Alright, gotta punish the crime, I guess. Sorry. Sorry, lady. My heir is unmarried. My primary heir. She needs a husband. Do we have any good inheritable traits out there that are also... Well, let's do all. How old is she? She's 16. I don't want her to have a super old husband. Maybe not getting a husband real early is a good thing. She'll just have a ton of kids, and then it'll be hard for me to hold the empire together. So maybe she doesn't... unless I find a very good one. This guy's Saxon, but he's lowborn. That doesn't help. This one... He's got pretty damn good stats for a couple of categories. An alliance with a peasant revolt. Okay. I don't think that's going to help me much if they lose. Ooh, intelligent. Genius. But, again, lowborn means that my daughter would lose prestige. That's not great for me if I have to inherit that. We're going to hold off. Come back to that later. So this guy's doing his thing very slowly. Perfect. Sparring grounds is created. So now we want to increase this palisades. And you know what? We needed to go into here and boost all these up. Why is this gold? Does that mean it's because we can upgrade it, I bet? Yeah, the military one we can't, but we can upgrade this one, which gives increased taxes directly to me. Ah, we've made it. We can switch over to a learning lifestyle. Development growth would be good. Theology focus means piety goes up. I do think I want that one because I need the ability to invade. And we determined that the invasion one was the best. And oh, it's actually not piety, it's the other way. Ah, damn it. Oh well. I'm above my domain limit. I can fix that in a second. My lord, pray tell, who is the most venerable person you've ever heard of? Why, you, good sir! He'd like me more, but I have to spend some prestige. I'll take the prestige and lose some stress and tell him it's me, not him. Still 9, but he still kind of hates me. So this is about 2 months away from giving me an extra 25-ish. There it is. Done. Come across a book describing an ancient monastics used trances and visions. Ah, yes. This is the one that my father used. So let's see. Just trying to do something else. Ooh, one learning lifestyle perk already? Yes, 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 yes. Bingo. Bango bongo. Scientific. Cultural fascination progress. Very important. Now this is going considerably faster. It was at like 30% for my fascination. Now it's up to 50%. But I thought it said 35%. So 35% was then... not a lie, but a 35% increase on the number multiplicatively, not additively. It is what it is. Okay. Now, guy likes me more. So let's find out. Nope, it didn't change anything about how much their contribution is. So, really, swaying an upset... I have some feudal vassals. Yeah, that's interesting. Swaying anybody that isn't a powerful vassal or isn't... isn't my clergyman doesn't seem to have a lot of value then in this game compared to the other one. Though to be fair, I'm pretty sure feudal vassals had the same situation. It was only the clergy that you had to sway. The difference is in this game, you only have the one bishop you have to sway to improve all of your collections. Like in CK2, you had to constantly try to make friends with and impress all of your different bishops, like the people controlling all the different bishoprics. This guy likes me. Good. Now, find secrets is what we were doing. I think we can change you back to disrupt schemes would be a good idea. I don't think we're not supporting any schemes because we don't have any schemes. So we're just going to disrupt schemes instead. Just in case there's any schemes out there. Whoa! My vassal's being attacked, huh? By whom? Oh. That is the popular uprising, is it not? I could offer to join his war. The peasant uprising. Effects grows closer to forming a friendship with me because I'm helping him out. Yeah, we'll do it. But where are the peasants? Christina is an astute intellectual. Excellent. Oh, there are the peasants. Locals pacified for 10 years. Okay. So hang on. This guy's got control of so much stuff. I don't like how much control this guy has. Alright, we just got this up to development 10, which is quite good. But I think we should shift it to another place in Scottish culture that is not so high. 8, 5, 4, 5. So it'll be faster if we move it down and have it improve Annandale. It'll improve it faster because it's lower. How could my daughter slain and her grandfather Cobthatch be lovers, yet the letter my spies intercepted describes encounters no woman should ever have with her grandfather? Attempt to cover up their liaisons? Or imprison them for disgracing House Scots? I should get a hook if I keep their secrets. Who is this? My Chancellor, huh? Oh, Chancellor of some other person. Well, protected by liege. Scheme resistance. Alright, we'll count. I can't get an act of tyranny. Who can we raid now? Yeah, no need to raid anybody. Let's just get passive gold. Mismanaged population. Hang on, who mismanaged the population? Hello, Tingle. Double grandkids, yeah. Damn it. Messed it up. So we swayed Earl Simon. You know what I should do is try and seduce my wife so we can have a son. "85% chance that your wife becomes your lover." It'll take 2 years, but maybe we'll get a son. Now, why am I holding one domain above my limit? Oh, because I switched, so I need to have my wife assist me specifically with managing my domain, which should fix that problem. Yes, now I'm back above 10. So we can go back to becoming an architect if we want. He's highly capable, especially in matters of diplomatic nature. There are some projects I would like you to undertake in the Earldom of Cumberland. Down here. With your blessing, of course. Take the reins. We could get encouraged improvements to increase development growth. I like that. I mean, it's not... I gotta spend 75 prestige? I don't have 75 prestige to spend, buddy. Sorry. Can't do. In fact, let's go raiding for prestige purposes. If possible. Oh, she had another daughter? Margaret seems right, but we need a son so that we have, you know, a single heir. I would like to fight over Scotland, but it looks like they're having a civil war right now. Alright, soon we'll be done getting the barracks built up here. Oh. Somehow Scottish culture's changed? No, this is still Anglo-Saxon. Okay. Alright, this is only 5 years away, and then this one will probably be about 20 years, give or take. Because somebody else has Casus Belli somewhere. Now, here's my question. This needs to wait until when? Blocked for tribal government. So we could start going in here if we had already converted to feudalism. So we've got to appoint a marshal. My chancellors would make an amazing marshal, but I don't think I have another good chancellor. I do... Oh. Why is he my spy master? He's not very good at it. He's much better as a marshal. Let's find another spy master. Oh, this guest is fantastic as a spy master. Ooh. Costs a lot to recruit him, though. He has a bunch of claims, including to duchies. I could just have my vassal, my powerful vassal who wants a seat on the council anyway, do the job. There we go. Oh, the crusade is over? Hearts and minds have been made aware that the High Chiefess, my wife, is very close to her cousin. Gaining his favor might help me catch her attention. This does not seem right. I don't want it that much. I just thought it would be nice. Now, there's another election going on in the Kingdom of Scotland. Have they finally stopped warring? There's a peasant revolt going on up there, but that's not terrible. I need more prestige, like a lot more. I gotta have one of those hunts. Let's see. Voting strength. Why is my voting strength 4, I wonder? Oh, because I'm a house head and a dynasty head. Wait a minute. The Kingdom of Scotland. One of my Dynasty members got on the throne? Am I in here? Can I vote for myself? Yeah, I can. I could just gain the kingdom that way, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm really close to it. I gotta find out why the electors don't want to vote for me.
Smells like feces down here.
Well, I can't avoid not being his child. Encroaching foreign ruler. Yeah, they don't like that very much, huh?
Where?
I voted for myself. Encroaching foreign ruler. Alright, so I am going to call it here, and I think next time, tomorrow, we will be able to finally reform to feudalism. Alright? Have a good one, everybody. We will catch you later.